Hello, this is Colin, and on today's tea I had a request from a Mr. D. Blake Wirtz of North Carolina about how do you warm the pot? Well, here we have the teapot, and you warm the pot by taking some of the hot water that you've just boiled. Well, I let it sit for a few minutes afterwards, that you boiled for your tea, and you pour in a little bit, and you swirl it around. Try to get the surface heated up. Then you dump it out. Just a moment. Like I say, you dump out the water, so you have a nice warmed pot, and then you take your tea. Today it's one of my favorites, Blackberry. Yes, Blackberry. And I put in a couple of spoonfuls, and then pour in hot water from the kettle. There. Isn't that lovely? Now I'll set this aside for a moment to allow it to steep a little. There. And he also asks, why do you warm the pot? And to that I say, I don't know. It's a tradition. Can't you accept the traditions? This hallowed traditions of tea. People like you, what causes unrest? Okay. So I did a little research online, and apparently there's two ideas about why heating the pot is important. One is that, as we all know, the temperature that your tea is steeping at is very important. So some people maintain that there actually is an effect when you pour hot water into a cold teapot that will affect the tea, that will affect the steeping. The other theory goes is that, particularly in the days before central heating, when life was cold, many delicate teapots, you would have to preheat them with a bit of hot water before you poured in the real hot water. Filled it with hot water, so the temperature of the pot would rise up and it wouldn't shatter. This is probably less of a problem now, but people still do like to heat the pot up a little just to make sure that nothing doesn't break. So there. There's why you heat the pot. Tradition, because it affects the tea, and in order to prevent breakages. So, I think the Blackberry is just about ready. So I hope this answers your questions. And cheers.